Sorry, I cut out film right now. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if you have small children in the house. Is there the Conqueror, by the way? Uh, Actually, then again, it's part two. It's a little bit part two. Anyways, fuck it. Yeah, if you have small children, why the fuck are you buying pop in the first place? I mean, even juice is pretty bad for you, but it's a lot better than pop. And contrary to common belief, and juice is pretty fucking bad for you because I mean it's good for you in the sense that it doesn't have all that carbonation and all that chemical crap that pop has, but on the flip side, it's still got a fuckload of sugar in it, and like I don't know, it's just it's not that great for you. And the best thing I can say is like I don't know, drink juice, drink whatever, but like in moderation. Moderation is the fucking key to everything. Even now, I've noticed like once in a while I'll have pop, and it doesn't bother me, and it's alright. Like, but now that I'm healthy, then again, it's all about moderation, right? Uh, like, like especially like there's some people who drink like I don't know, it just there's some people I know like a lot of really fit people like everybody needs a cheat and a pick me up now and then. There are some people have their like my cheat is just after like a good long stint of eating healthy, I'll just pick out like I'll have some ice cream or like have some chocolate or something, or Nutella. I love Nutella. Like that's usually my like little once a week I'll have like a Nutella sandwich, and like I don't know, that satisfies my crave. And some people will have their own little fix. Like they'll go to the like personally when I like example is when I go to the movies, I take yogurt, a banana, some almonds. Like I like to snack, so I take healthy snacks with me. And the alternative that is some people use that as their opportunity to cheat. So that's okay too. And like they'll have their pop, they'll have their popcorn, they'll have their hot dog, and like pardon me, and and that's fine. But the problem is when you eat like that and you eat like that at home too. If you're eating hot dogs and pop and chips at home, then you have no business eating hot dogs and pops and chips and at the movies. Like, no, scratch that. You should not be eating hot dogs, pop and chips as a staple at all, right? Like, by hot dogs I mean like the fucking unhealthy ass, like disgusting ass hot dogs. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to grill some Smokies once in a while too, but it's not a staple in my diet. Like, it should not be a staple in anybody's diet. I mean, unless you're lean as fuck and you can get away with it and like, you run marathons. But then again, even if you did all that shit, you'd probably have access to better food than that. Like, it's not that hard to cook. When I don't feel like cooking stir fry and shit, I'll make burgers, but I'll make them good. I'll make them on the grill and I'll grill away all the fat and I'll use whole wheat buns and I'll use a lot of vegetables in there and I won't slather on the mayo like a lot of people do. Mayo is alright too. It's just it depends on the combination that you're using of stuff. Like high fat food is not that bad. High fat food with the high carb food, that is when it gets bad. And it's just like it's just like a problem. It's just like even like let's put in McDonald's into the perspective of things for the sake of argument. Like, I don't think that a Big Mac is too bad. I mean, yeah, the quality of the meat might not be so good, and like and it's very high in fat. And it's got a little bit of carbs, but like, the burger on its own is not too bad for you. When you throw in a fucking extra large, like an extra large Coke, and the fries, that's when it gets really bad. Like 530 calories for like a burger, like people blow it over the throat, like, oh no, this McDonald's burger is fucking 530 calories. Oh no, under the fucking road. But the thing is, you're eating that, and then you're drinking a fuckload of pop, and you're eating fries with that. Like, it's not really like the best food that you can eat, but you can get by. You can get away with eating a burger from McDonald's. There's nothing that says you can't do that. It's like, but the problem comes when you throw in the high carb and the high fat, and like, it's just that's how you end up all fucked up and like constipated, or not even constipated. Like, that's how you end up with diarrhea and shit when you don't have fiber. And the same thing is like, fiber is actually very important. Make sure, like, as long as I'm in the topic, like, as long as you're eating this shit, like, personally, I like to eat a lot of bran and a lot of fiber. But I actually eat a couple of tablets of Metamucil a day just to ensure my fiber intake. Fiber intake is one of the most important parts of anybody's diet. Like, more fiber, it will just make you feel better overall. It'll make you feel less bloated. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently fiber is good for lowering cholesterol because the cholesterol binds to the fiber and it exits your system in that sense. And like, I believe that it's a lot better for your digestion. It's like having thick hard poop is good for you because it like when it passes through your intestine, it massages it and like it cleans it out. Like it's kind of like have you ever seen those little pipe cleaner things? Like it cleans out your tubing. Like the roughage in your system is good for you. Too much roughage and you end up constipated. But then again, I'm a believer that you can never have too much roughage. If you drink enough water, all that shit will balance out. All that shit will balance out. There's absolutely no way that anybody can get too much roughage. It's pretty impossible. I mean, at least in my opinion. But I just, it's just everybody's different in their own way, and it's just pretty fucked up. And I don't know. Celery is also fucking wicked. If you're trying to lose mass or lose fat, eat celery. I mean, not only the fact that you burn more calories than you consume with it, but the fact is the fiber actually helps you push bad shit out of your system, and it'll help you go to the bathroom better. And there's actually been studies, proven facts that say that if you poop better and if you defecate better, you will be happier and healthier. That's just the fact of the matter, and it's true. And even the food that we eat, like, if we're not able to, like, I'm gonna come back to this. I mean, a lot of people are gonna fucking hate me for this, but the squat is fucking so important. If you cannot squat, chances are your internal organs and like inner muscles and like innards there's probably something wrong and fucked up with them. And just sitting into a deep squat will do wonders. Like, personally, I wanna try to experiment with a squatting toilet, but I don't have one at the moment. But what I've noticed is before I go to the bathroom now in the morning, I drink a full cup of hot water and I go into a deep squat position and I kind of just hang out there for a while and stretch, and then I activate my abs and do some nollie. And nollies like it's like belly dancing, but like it's like you pull in your stomach and your inner abdominal walls and create intra-abdominal pressure, and I kind of like press on my internal organs and it massages your intestines. And I find that after I do that, I have a very successful relieving defecation, and it's magnificent. It makes you feel it's like I mean, I hate to say, I don't want to say it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. A good defecation makes you feel like you feel as good as you do after an orgasm. There, I said it. Like, after a good shit, you feel like $1,000,000. You feel 20 pounds lighter. You feel faster. You feel stronger. You just feel better. It's just I don't know. And I feel bad for the people who have shitty poop, like shitty poop. I feel bad for the people who have crappy, like there you go again, crappy poop, but who cannot poop properly. I feel bad for them, and I think everybody should be able to poop properly, and happy poop, happy life. That's just I don't know, that's a pretty good definition. Because let's get this wrong. I mean, let's not get it. If you look back like 10, 20 years, if there was something wrong with you, the doctor would check your poop. I mean, all that's gone to shit now because all they do is nobody fucking checks their poop anymore, because the poop will tell you a lot. The poop will tell you how you're eating, how your body's processing that food, whether you have a lot of toxins, whether your body's ridding yourself of those toxins, whether you have bugs, anything. Like, your poop will tell you a lot about anything. Like, if you have an animal or a dog, you can tell a lot by how the poop comes out. Your dog's eating something fucked up when he has diarrhea poop. Anyways, so yeah, we used to check our poop a lot, but now we haven't because of all the fucking pharmaceutical companies and shit. But I'm not gonna turn that into it. Anyways, my video's done. So, eat right, poop right.